What is the fastest way to millions of dollars? What if you combine Tesla and cryptocurrency? Is that the ultimate wealth stack to make millions? I'll answer those questions and more for you right now. Welcome back, everyone. In this video, we will cover what is cryptocurrency, what is adding to cryptocurrency's legitimacy, and what makes this possibly the ultimate millionaire stack. And if you want to be part of this community, real people looking to gain real wealth, no fake Lamborghinis, and no Botox. Probably need Botox, though, don't I? It's pretty bad. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that little notifications bell, and while you're down there, go ahead and give the video a like as well. So what is cryptocurrency? I know most of you guys know exactly what cryptocurrency is, but I want to give you a quick overview for those of you that may not know, or you just may not be as familiar, or you just don't want to admit that you don't know as much about it as you probably should. And also, I want to make sure I frame this properly so you see exactly how I connected the dots for this stack. Contrary to what some people may tell you, crypto is actually fairly complex, but the concept of this stack really isn't, especially if you frame it out correctly. Now, crypto warriors, please don't come at me down in the comments. This is not meant to insult crypto or cover everything in regards to crypto. I'm just giving it a general overview and how it relates to this wealth stack. Now, I encourage everyone to go dive deeper on anything we talk about here today. But we would be here at least an hour or more if we were going to talk about everything, and no one wants that. So cryptocurrency is essentially a digital currency that can be exchanged between individuals and businesses that accept them. The money goes into a virtual wallet. Kind of think of it like a regular wallet, just, virtually. However you would, I don't even know what the hand signal is for that, do you guys? Now, the big thing to keep in mind here is if you have a type of crypto, let's say Bitcoin, for example, it's the same as anyone else's Bitcoin, no matter where they're at, no matter where they live, even if it's in space, I guess. So unlike the US dollar, which is worth more than the Canadian dollar right now, with a Bitcoin, it's just a Bitcoin. Same value no matter what. And you probably guessed it, governments do not control the cryptocurrency market. And if you don't think governments don't manipulate the value of their own currency, you are really not paying attention, my friend. Cryptocurrency uses blockchain to keep track of transactions on the online ledger, and there are tons of parties out there tracking every transaction on the online ledger. Now, I already know I'm gonna get objections right there.
How do I know it's safe? I don't like my money being out there like that.
Well, guess what? If you have a bank account, it's already out there. But instead of just Wells Fargo being the only one keeping track of your ledger, there are tons of people out there doing it for you with cryptocurrency. And because of the very nature of how it's structured, cryptocurrency is basically considered hacker-proof. And the long story short on that is, and it's a very long and nerdy story, it would take so many hackers working in coordination it renders the idea of being hacked nearly impossible. As opposed to Wells Fargo's ledger for you, where one guy sitting in his parents' basement can hack the system and steal all your stuff. And because cryptocurrency utilizes blockchain, it is easily integratable beyond just the currency. Blockchain technology is being utilized in way more places than you think it is. Tesla started using it in its logistics. Banks are starting to use it. It's also being applied in healthcare and other record-keeping intensive industries. I think most people think it is the future of data and transactions. And the beauty of it all is that it opens the door for everything to integrate together. And speaking of transactions, before I forget, Webull is bringing back the 2 free stock promotions for the 12th time or something stupid like that. Hey Webull, it's really annoying that you guys keep flip-flopping on this. But I guess to make up for it, they're running a 1-day promotion tomorrow, May 21st, 2020. And it's only for tomorrow. So if you sign up and fund your account tomorrow, and tomorrow only, they will give you three free stocks. See, you get free stuff when you are subscribed and have your notifications bell on for me. Hey, I might just sign up again just to get the 3 free stocks. I don't even know if you can do that. The link is in the description, but don't do it until tomorrow, the 21st, so you get the 3 free stocks. And if you're watching this after that date, don't worry about it. They're still bringing back the 2 free stocks again, like for, the 12th time or whatever it is. But tomorrow only, 3 free. Got it right. Otherwise, after that or before that, 2 free. So what is adding to cryptocurrency's legitimacy? There are some massive players moving into the Bitcoin space. No, not Warren Buffett big, but large players dumping billions of dollars into it. Peter Thiel being one. You know, the other guy responsible for PayPal? Another futuristic, revolutionary idea at the time that changed the way we transferred money? Peter is actually building a Bitcoin factory in Texas and has long been a believer in cryptocurrency. Oh, you think that guy doesn't have a vision for the future? In addition to starting PayPal with Elon, he was an early angel investor in Facebook, SpaceX, Airbnb, and Stripe. Any of those a big deal now? Okay, fine. You're still not convinced. So you want to go old school investors, not just these young whippersnapper tech investors. There are examples of some of those guys moving into crypto as well. Paul Tudor Jones has been all over the news recently saying he is investing in Bitcoin. Remember, he is famous for being one of the pioneers of the hedge fund industry and successfully calling Black Monday in the 80s, not angel investing in tech startups. Other people you may have heard of investing in crypto include Mark Cuban and even Snoop Dogg, who apparently even appeared at a crypto convention of some sort. Is that like Comic-Con for crypto guys or something? I don't know. Do you get to dress up? And Mike Tyson is involved. Okay, he may not be the best example, but I'm not gonna argue with him. No question about it, I would probably just run away screaming like a little girl the entire time. Don't want to get hit by him. That still doesn't do it for you? Well, you want a tangible example of it being used in the physical real world? Not just virtually or with famous people, but in the real world? Okay, I got you covered. Tesla's Gigafactory in China has started utilizing blockchain-based logistics in their production there. Oh, and by the way, it showed them that it shortened cargo release time and makes transport and transfer of these goods much easier, according to reports. So is it out of the realm of possibility that Tesla will not only start using blockchain more in its logistics, but also start using crypto to pay for some of it? I have a full video that covers that specifically, but stay tuned until the end and I will put it up on the screen for you so you don't have to go hunt for it. It'll just pop up on the screen right there for you at the end. So I think we can all at least agree that it's no longer just a digital idea with theoretical applications. What makes this the ultimate millionaire stack? If you followed my channel for some time, I've told you all in the past. If you just subscribe to my channel and like my videos, it is the ultimate millionaire stack. Okay, fine. It won't make you a millionaire, I'll admit it. But let me lay out why Tesla and cryptocurrency could be the ultimate wealth stack. Now remember, before we get started, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Not investment advice or how to make millions or what you should go run and do tomorrow or anything else like that. Don't listen to me because I'm a complete idiot. All right, now that we got that out of the way, I believe there are 3 reasons why this stack is potentially so potent. Potent. Sounds like a bad word, doesn't it? Sounds like I'm saying something else I can't say on YouTube. Sorry. Potent. The first, both Tesla and cryptocurrency are future-leaning technologies. Tesla is at the forefront of the EV revolution, not just with vehicles, but solar, energy trading, and a host of other businesses. A lot of these ideas were considered crazy 10 years ago, are becoming a reality right now before our very eyes. Basically, straight out of a science fiction movie on a lot of them. We got self-driving cars, robo-taxis, changing monster logistics and supply chain models in ways no one could imagine, much less do. Tesla is doing it right now. And Tesla is already looking at synergizing blockchain's potential with tying all the various business interests of Tesla together. I almost connected that right the first time. And having cryptocurrency as its form of transferring the money between it all. And that same futuristic lane obviously goes with crypto. I remember, yeah, I'm aging myself a bit here, but I remember when banks were talking about online banking being the future. I laughed and said, no way. Now I can bank from my phone, and I haven't gone into a physical branch to do any traditional banking in forever. Cryptocurrency really is next level and really saw the global future opportunity before everyone else did. Look, we can debate this all day long, and I'm not going to debate it down in the comments, but we are a global economy now. Yes, pieces of it are still local, but virtually everything we do in terms of commerce is global. And cryptocurrency is the only way to remove currency inefficiencies, government missteps, and allow for true, transparent pricing on everything. There is no other way to do this on a global scale. The second reason? There is synergy already happening with these concepts, and the possibilities are endless. Think for a second about all the industries and businesses Tesla is involved with right now. Everything ranging from cars, semis, solar, energy trading, all that good stuff. And they all have some sort of connection. Now think about the logistics pieces behind all of those. The suppliers who supply each part for each vehicle, solar panels, the global transportation of parts in the vehicles and the solar panels and everything else. The industrial machines and associated pieces that keep them running, the buildings, the factories, everything. Then think about all the software updates, exchanges, and other platforms in the digital realm. And all that is pushed all over the globe across multiple networks that have their own logistics tails that have to be managed and serviced. Now imagine all that stuff on a global scale, utilizing cryptocurrency of some sort to transfer and process the trillions of transactions that will happen with that sort of size and scale. What does that sort of demand do to cryptocurrency? How does it fundamentally change the finance and banking landscape? How many other companies will scramble to jump on board when they see the efficiencies, which translate into dollars, that Tesla is gaining by leveraging blockchain and cryptocurrency together? You are talking about a massive shift of all this stuff moving into something that is actually finite. Remember, there is only so much cryptocurrency out there by design. It's not like the dollar that can just be printed infinitely, like we are proving right now. We can just print trillions out of nowhere. You have a huge increase in demand and the same supply. What does that do to the value of cryptocurrency? And the third reason, relative to the potential future values that are currently being projected, notice I said potential and projected, they are both bargains. As we have already established, cryptocurrency is at the forefront of the currency revolution, and Tesla is at the forefront of an industrial and virtual revolution. So what would all this do to Tesla stock? I actually think it has two potential impacts. With the early success of utilizing blockchain for logistics with the Shanghai factory, if they are able to apply it across all the lines of all their businesses, and they produce similar results, not only would Tesla be one of the largest companies in the world, it would be the most efficient. And that's nearly impossible. That never happens. Nobody is ever the largest and the most efficient. If that's what would happen in this scenario, the stock price would obviously go up significantly. How much? I believe this is where ARK Invest comes up with their Tesla at a $22,000 per share possibility. But I think in this scenario, you could actually make a case for a bigger share jump to that, given how deep this could actually go, especially across all their lines of businesses. But for simplicity's sake, let's say I bought shares of Tesla at $800 per share. Yeah, by the time you watch this, who knows what the price will be. It may be up a lot, maybe down a lot, but let's just go with it for this example. Now let's say Tesla meets ARK's price possibility of $22,000 per share in the future. Not next year like some of you guys say down in the comments. I'm pretty sure you guys are just trying to troll everybody else, but not that quick. But we'll say $22,000 per share by 2030. What is the value of your portfolio at that price? Like we've seen with Tesla, it's a wild ride along the way. And you may have to buy higher than 800, and who knows, you may be able to buy a lot lower than 800. But that's part of the fun of trading this stock. So let's look at cryptocurrency as it is now. I'm gonna use Bitcoin as the example as it's the largest, but you can really apply it to whatever cryptocurrency you want for this example. So looking at the price today, looks like I can buy it today for about $9,000 per coin. Now Bitcoin's future price estimates are all over the map. Way worse than Tesla. Those of you guys that trade Tesla and don't ever look at crypto, it's a different world in terms of where it could go. Makes Tesla look boring. The estimates range from it being worthless to being worth $1 million or more a coin. But most of the price estimates seem to hover around $100,000 to $250,000 in the year 2030. Now that's extremely rich in my mind, but it's driven by the fact that there's only a finite amount of them, and the fact that if it hits the gold equivalency, the formula works out to about $500,000 per coin. So saying it would be worth half that or less seems to be reasonable. Now remember, this is all speculative. Both Tesla and crypto could go to zero. But this is part of the risk with speculative plays. And as with all speculative plays, do not put money into them that you cannot afford to lose. It's why I personally do not have a lot of my money tied up like this. If, and that's a big if, they can upend the logistics world and the banking system, I'm not sure you can put a limit on how high the price can go. Hence why I called it the
ultimate millionaire wealth stack.
But I'm excited about this stack. If it takes off like these projections say, I don't need to commit my whole portfolio to it in order for it to be the ultimate millionaire wealth stack. So click this video right here to get more details on how Tesla is using crypto and blockchain now. Thanks.